Well, Tamashii is giving us the power to influence the future. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Snook, and today we are going to take a look at the Tamashii Nations survey. Taking a look right here, this is the Jump Figuarts history, and it is a survey talking about all Tamashii Nations products. The response time was open between September 9th and September 12th, but I wanted to take the survey with you guys to show you exactly what I'm thinking when it comes to Tamashii and their products and what I want to see new franchises and new characters added to these lines. Question 1 is, how satisfied were you with the display at Jump Figuarts history? I don't remember this display. I'm just gonna say I'm not sure. Didn't see event pictures online or participate in the store. I didn't go to the store. I really haven't caught up with a lot of what's going on. So I'm just gonna say didn't see event pictures online because I don't want to influence this either way. Now we're getting to the meat of the survey, and this is all gonna be about Tamashii Nations products, not just SH Figuarts, but their Figuarts Zero lines and other lines like that. So we're just gonna answer to the best of my ability or what I like to see. And with the second question, it states, what extra parts do you care about the most when purchasing a Tamashii Nations product? We can choose up to 3 options here. So personally, what I like to see is faceplates. I like to see effects pieces or accessories. So we're gonna definitely see what they got going on here. So definitely gonna be faceplates. Like I said, we're gonna say effects piece, and I'm gonna say weapons, accessories, weapons. Those things kind of go hand in hand, and that's kind of what I want to see whenever I look at a Tamashii Nations product, is what do they have that makes up more the character. The characters sometimes more than just the character itself. It's usually what they have, and especially with the new Bleach line coming out with their swords are almost as much of a character as they are. That's why I'm going to select weapons. So moving on to question 3, please tell us more about what's important to you when it comes to purchasing Tamashii Nations products. What is the price range of a Tamashii Nations product you usually purchase? So for me, I'm gonna go into the SHFiguarts products line because that's really the only product of Tamashii Nations I buy. So I'm gonna say that price range is between 50 and to 100. So let's see what kind of options they give us for the product lines, and it is 50 to 100. That's pretty much where I stay in. It's few and far between that we get those $35 figures, so I'm gonna say 50 to 100 is pretty average. Now scrolling down, we've got the question for, which Tamashii Nations anime lines do you collect? I collect a lot, so there's gonna be definitely a lot of check marks here. Now I only do SH Figuarts, I don't do any other line like I mentioned before, so I collect Dragon Ball. I have my very first One Piece figure, and that is the Luffy, so I'm gonna say One Piece. There's only one figure out right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and check mark that because I'd like to see more figures from that line. Naruto is a definite. I just got my first Bleach figure, which is the Ichigo, which I've mentioned to you guys before how much of a Bleach fan I am, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that. I don't get the Chainsaw Man, I don't get the Demon Slayer. Those are more of the Figuarts Zero line stuff, and I usually get the Figma when it comes to the articulated. Jujutsu Kaisen I don't get, Hell's Paradise, Mashley, Spy Family, which will look really cute, and I think those are really cool figures. A little pricey for how small they are, look really cool though. So we're just gonna stick with the 4 there and move on to question 5. Question 5, when prioritizing purchases, which lines are more important to you? I can only select 2 options, and these are going to be pretty obvious. It's going to be Naruto and Dragon Ball. Those are my 2 favorite animes and the bigger animes, and just have more figures that out for those lines. So that's why I'm going to say I prioritize more of those, just because there's more in the collection. Maybe Naruto will get overtaken by One Piece here soon, but I got to see more releases and more things need to come out. Let's go ahead and move over to question 6, which is, which items do you own / have when pre-ordered from SHFiguarts Naruto line? So this is gonna be everything, so let's go ahead down from the top of the list to the bottom and literally check everything. All of the new SHFiguarts Naruto line stuff I have pre-ordered or I bought. So let's go Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, Madara, other Naruto, Sasuke, Jiraiya, Orochimaru. I don't have Obito yet. I will pick him up, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it for now. Even though I don't have pre-ordered, I am definitely buying that figure at least when it launches, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that. And of course, I have the Kurama Link mode version of Naruto pre-ordered from Premium Bandai. So question 7 is going to be a big one. Which characters would you like to see join the SHFiguarts Naruto line? Choose up to 5 characters. I'm gonna pick my 5 favorite characters that I would like to see. Number 1 on the top of my mind is going to be Neji. So let's scroll down and see Neji. And we're gonna do the Shippuden version. I like Shippuden more than I like the base one. I like the kid versions, I just don't like them as much as the Shippuden line. So the next figure I wanna see is going to be Might Guy. I really like Might Guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and select him there. He's really, really cool, especially if they make him have a faceplate of opening the 8th gate. Well, that would be really, really cool. Let's go ahead and just scroll down here, see if there's anything else that I want in this line. We got Gaara, we've got Zabuza. I want Zabuza. That would be really cool. Seeing the Demon Blade also in SH Figuarts form would be really cool, especially how well they did the Bleach swords. Zabuza is gonna be my number 3 pick, and right below that is going to be Pain. I love Pain as a bad guy. I think he is really, really cool, and that would be my 4th pick. So we only got one more to do. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, what about Itachi? Only reason I wouldn't say Itachi is because he was made before the line got canceled. So I'm not gonna select him. He's the easiest answer. So let's go down to the bottom of the list and see what other figures we have. Let's see, we got Toby, another Madara, a Boruto. Boruto's not gonna win it for me. Sasori, Deidara, Kankuro. Gaara's already been made before, so I'm not gonna choose Gaara. This is a hard choice, guys. This is a really hard choice for me. Hashirama Senju, that'd be really cool. The first in Sako Hokage would be cool. Minato would be another popular one. I could see that one happening pretty easily because he was the #1 liked character when the Naruto 99 came out. And I'm not gonna choose that one. What I'm gonna choose is just more for a selfish pick, but at the same time being a representation. I'm gonna go Tsunade, the 5th Hokage. I wanna see this one because of 2 reasons. One, we get more women in the line of SH Figuarts and really be able to flush out the collections, but also at the same time, it'd be that one piece we can drop in and then have the Sannin. We have Orochimaru coming, we have Jiraiya from the Anime Expo, and Tsunade would complete the Sannin, and I really think that is a definite piece that we need for that collection. All right, so let's move on to question 8. Which items do you own / have pre-ordered from the Naruto Figuarts Zero lineup? This is gonna be a really easy question for me. I do not wanna influence this in any way, so I'm gonna say none. I do not get the Naruto Figuarts Zero line at all. I just don't do it. I like the articulated stuff to create scenes from the anime and change them out, change out their faceplates, their hands. So I don't do anything with Naruto the Figuarts Zero line, so we're gonna skip that question. All right, so question 9, which characters would you like to see join Figuarts Zero line? This is going to be the same thing. We're just gonna scroll all the way to the bottom and we're gonna put none of the above. I'm just gonna say this because I don't collect it. I don't wanna influence it one way or another, but if you are a Figuarts Zero collector, let me know down in the comments below who you'd select on this list. So question 10 is gonna be an easy one and a short one. Which items do you own or have pre-ordered from the SH Figuarts Bleach line? Well, right here, I actually have the Ichigo, just got him today as of recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and select that one. I also have the Renji and the Byakuya. As you know, I have those pre-ordered. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video right here on the channel of adding $1,500 of collectibles to my collection. I'll leave a card right up here in the corner for you to check out that video. That's everything that I have pre-ordered from 2023 and beyond. It's a pretty interesting video, so go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and move on to question 11. Which characters would you like to see join the SH Figuarts Bleach line? We get 5 choices. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know 2 of them right off the bat, so we're gonna scroll right to those characters. That is gonna be Kenpachi and Hitsugaya. So let's go ahead and figure out where they are on the list. Let's scroll down. We got Hitsugaya, adult version. And then we've got, where's Kenpachi? Kenpachi. Where are you at? There he is, Kenpachi. Those are 2 that I really, really want. The next one is going to be Ichigo, the masked version. So let's go ahead and go up. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't want the everyday version. I don't care if have him in normal clothes. The Dual Zangetsu would be kind of cool because that's the newest version that he's in the anime right now, which I see happening, but I'm not gonna vote for that one. I'm gonna say first form. And when they say first form, I'm not sure if that Shikai, like episode 1 version of Ichigo, or if it's gonna be later. So I'm gonna go ahead and vote for that one just because of my bias of liking Ichigo. But we've got 2 more picks. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm not gonna vote for Rukia because I see that one happening without me voting for it. So I wanna go definitely far left field here, and I'm going to say Grimmjow, which would be really, really cool. And then I want Leader 1. Where is he at? Yamamoto. I want Yamamoto. Where's he at? Oh, here he is. Okay, so here he is. Yamamoto, the captain. I really want him, especially seeing him go all out in the newest arc of the anime. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a really cool episode, so go check it out. Okay, moving on to question 12. Which items do you own, have pre-ordered from the SHFiguarts Zero Bleach line? Again, with both question 12 and 13, we're just gonna skip them. We're gonna say none. I don't collect that line, so we're not gonna waste our time. All right, so question 14, which items do you own / have pre-ordered from the SHFiguarts One Piece line? I have Monkey D. Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji I have pre-ordered. I don't know if I'm gonna go as hard into One Piece as I do with Dragon Ball, but I would like at least one member of the crew, which would be kind of interesting, and Sanji's my favorite character. But also I have Kaido pre-ordered, and I do not have either one of these. I do not want them. The show was fine. We talked about all of that on a live stream, and we just talked about the accuracy. I think it's an okay show, but not a replacement for the anime. I do enjoy the anime better, so I'm not picking up either one of the Netflix One Piece things, so I'm not gonna check that. Question 15, which characters would you like to see added to the SHFiguarts One Piece line? This is gonna be a question where we get to choose 5 more characters. On the top of my head, like I mentioned, I want the Straw Hats, so we're gonna vote for a Frankie, we're gonna vote for a Brook, we're gonna vote for Nami and Robin to start off with. So Nami, Usopp, Robin, Frankie, and Brook. I chose Brook over Chopper just because I think Brook is a cooler looking character, and I think would translate a little easier to SHFiguarts form. I know there's a lot cooler choices out there and we need some villains in there, but I really want the Straw Hat so I can build out that collection, and then I can go into the villains, because I don't want it to turn into a Naruto first run where they made it all of Team 7 except for Sakura, and we never got her until they completely rebooted the line. So I at least want to get to all of the Straw Hats before they move on to other characters like villains and side characters. So let's go ahead and scroll down to question 16. Which items do you own / have pre-ordered from the SHFiguarts Dragon Ball series line? Oh man, we have a lot. I'm not gonna select every single one. We're gonna start from the bottom and go up. There are a lot of figures on this line, and we own quite a few of them. Last time I did a live stream here on the channel, we showed off all the collection. I had 44 at the time, and that was like several months ago, and I know I've gotten a lot more SHFiguarts in since then, so we're not gonna go through here and select every single one, but we'll just do probably a handful of them so they know that we're excited for this line. So we have the Mecha Frieza, the Yamcha, we did not get the Vegeta, we did get the Ultra Instinct Goku, we did get the Android 20, we did not get the GT Goku, we get the Metal Cooler, we did not get that one, we got Android 19, we got the Legendary Goku, which I think is probably gonna be one of the best figures to come out and really change the way that SHFiguarts made going forward. We do have Frieza third form, which is pretty close to release, and that's all we're gonna select. We got a lot more. I just don't want to go through in this entire list because it's just too many. You get the idea. Usually we're Dragon Ball Z exclusive here on the channel, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that question and move on because it's just a daunting task to figure out exactly every single one I have. All right, so question 17, which characters would you like to see added to the SHFiguarts Dragon Ball series line? So this is gonna be 5 characters. This is gonna be from all of Dragon Ball. They're kind of lumping it in together with Z and Super and original Dragon Ball. I'm not a big fan of that. I would like to see them take those 3 lines and really separate them because they are truly a standalone, because I know collectors that just get Z or just get Super or just get Dragon Ball. So I don't like how they lump them together, but we're definitely going to concentrate more on Z here on the channel just because that's what I like. These are all a lot of Dragon Ball characters. We got Great Ape Goku, Master Roshi, Bulma, Oolong, another Bulma, a Kami, a King Kai. So we're gonna scroll down here. Definitely Kid Buu is gonna be number 1 on my list because we need Kid Buu. I've kind of explained that. We did a video here on the channel talking about SHFiguarts and Dragon Ball Z that need to be made, and he was on that list. We gotta put Janemba on that list as well. This is a lot of GT stuff that they're throwing in here too, like Super 17, Shinron. Again, they're clumping every Dragon Ball together, and I feel like they should have completely separated those. Other ones on the list, I'm gonna put Deborah. Deborah is probably my number 1 wanted figure. We're gonna put Second Form Cell because I really want Second Form Cell, and I really think that's pretty apparent that that's coming pretty soon, especially with them moving through the sagas like they are. And that's the only version we don't have. I would expect that one to come sooner than later. I'm going to vote for it because I want it, not because I think it's gonna happen, but we need one more. I'm not sure what I want. You know what? We're gonna change something up real quick. We're gonna unselect Janemba. I know a lot of you out there is gonna take care of that pick for me, so I want to change it. I'm gonna go and select Bojack. I really like Bojack. I think he's really cool, and just give some extra love to another movie villain, because I know a lot of you out there are gonna take care of the Janemba pick for me. And the other one is going to be, oh, let's go Broly blue hair. The first time we see Broly in regular Super Saiyan form, he is blue haired, and I think that one needs to be made because of the popularity of Dragon Ball Super's version of Broly, which I think is really good. It kind of is overshadowing the version of Z, and I really want some more love and some more light on the Dragon Ball Z version of Broly. So I'm gonna vote for that one, and it would, I mean, that blue hair would look sick. All right, moving on to question 18. Which items do you own / pre-order from the SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen line? I don't have anything ordered from the Jujutsu Kaisen line. I think all of them are cool. I like the anime. I definitely enjoyed season 2 and the Zero movie a lot more than I enjoyed season 1. So I'm not gonna vote on this because I don't have any. And when it comes to SH Figuarts, they don't have a lot of stylistic ability because they're all in school uniforms. So on this question, I can't put I own any or have any pre-ordered because I don't. So I'm gonna put none and move on to the next question, which is going to be question 19. Which characters would you like to see added to the Jujutsu Kaisen line? And this one I will partake on because there are a lot of figures that I think would be really cool for the Jujutsu Kaisen line. So the first couple of characters that they have on this list are going to be the Shibuya incident version of the main characters and a lot of secondary characters. Looking at these names, I really can't put 2 and 2 together of who these characters are. I recognize Mei and Maki. I'm gonna vote for those two. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are the other students that they go up against. I'm gonna vote for those two just because I think they're cool. And let's just take a stab in the dark and choose this character, Azawaska. I'm not sure who this character is, but I think he sounds cool. And you're welcome, Jujutsu Kaisen fans. It's a blind pick. Moving on to question 20, which is going to be, which line would you like to see Saint Seiya products come to? I'm gonna vote SH Figuarts. It's kind of the most popular line right now for Tamashii Nations, and I know the popularity of Saint Seiya is really, really big, and I know the figure line that they do now is really expensive, so to bring that price point down and make Saint Seiya inside SH Figuarts, I think that is gonna be a killer thing for Tamashii if they do it, so that's why I'm gonna vote for that. Not really interested. I probably won't pick up any Saint Seiya figures, but I think this would be a really good move on the business side and also the customer side to bring Saint Seiya to SH Figuarts. All right, guys, so here's the biggest question of them all, and that is going to be question 21. Which franchise would you like to see join Tamashii Nations? Now, this does not say SH Figuarts. This is all of the Tamashii Nations products. So that's going to be SH Figuarts, the Figuarts Zeros, the Figuarts Minis. So just bringing a franchise to Tamashii Nations for them to obtain a license and start making products for it. So there's a lot on this list. We are limited to only 3 series. So I am going to have to slowly go through this list with you, and we're going to talk about what I want to see and why. So there's a lot of good choices on here. You got Black Clover, Dr. Slum, Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer, Slam Dunk, Kaiju number 8, Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, Fist of the North Star, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's a lot of heaters on here, and Tamashii is making it really, really hard by only giving us 3 options. Now, first glance, I've probably already seen the 3 that I'm gonna vote for, so I'm gonna have to make the big call and definitely say my number 1 choice is going to be Yu Yu Hakusho. So selecting Yu Yu Hakusho, and this is the reason why, because I love the show. I think the show is fantastic up to the Dark Tournament. Outside the Dark Tournament, past to the end of the show, it got a little weak for me, but I love Yusuke and I love Kurama and Hiei, and I know the inspiration of the show really took place and really bled into a lot of animes. Like, I've heard the creator of Naruto, his big inspiration for Sasuke was from Hiei. I think the popularity of Yu Yu Hakusho is pretty vast. I love the show, and I think it would really do well in SH Figuarts. So moving on to the other choice, I'm gonna have to jump to straight all the way towards the bottom of the list, and that is going to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. adventure. I love this show. It is so kooky, it is so fun to watch, and the powers of these stands are so fantastical that I really believe that you can just not watch that show with just being amazed how awesome and action-packed it is, but also at the same time how cool and different it is. And looking at the rest of the list on here, it's really hard to choose my final pick for the anime. We've got a lot of heaters on here. I know Slam Dunk, we've got Shaman King, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, Fist of the North Star, so it's pretty hard to choose that one. But I think I'm going to have to go with Hunter x Hunter. I'm just gonna choose Hunter x Hunter because I don't feel like in the articulated line, I think Figma's got Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia kind of covered. I would like to see those two, but I don't think we need those because we got Figma covering them right now. I would like to see Gon, Killua, and the rest of the gang get some love in SHFiguarts form or any other form. Would be kind of cool. We just need more Hunter x Hunter figures. So let's move on to question 22. Question 22 is, for the series selected in question 22, which Tamashii Nations line would you like to see items made in? These are all the lines that Tamashii Nations makes, like SHFiguarts, Figuarts Zeros, Figuarts Minis, Imagination Works, Propzilla, SH Monster Arts, Tamashii Nations box. So I think there's a typo. I think it means what in 21 that we wanted. So I'm just gonna select SHFiguarts in this line just because it's the only thing that I collect that Tamashii Nation makes. Just to let you know, we skipped over questions 23 through 26, and that's just talking about me, my age group, what I collect, how many figures I have. So we kind of skipped out through that. Now we're on to the next section, which is the next question, which is question 27. When did you purchase your first Tamashii Nations product? Mine is going to be in 2019. Question 28 is, how often do you purchase Tamashii Nations items? I would say monthly, if not bi-monthly. Depends on what lines and what things are coming out. Obviously, like February is going to be a lot because they made 3 SDCC exclusives dropped in. So this does fluctuate quite a bit. I'm going to say more than once a month just because what's going on and how many lines I'm going into. Now, question 29 is just talking about, besides Tamashii Nations figures, what other figures or plastic brands do you collect and buy? The only other figures that I collect are the TMNT NECA line from Target, and also I collect Figma, so there's not a lot of things in here that I need to go through. I guess I get Funko Pops because I do have a few. I don't buy them as regularly anymore, maybe 1 or 2 here and there. And then also I collect the Figma, if it's on here, yep. And they don't have the NECA line for the TMNT stuff, so I'm just gonna select those 2 and move on to question 30. So the next question is question 30, which is, do you have a Premium Bandai account? Which is yes. If you don't know about Premium Bandai, it is a website that you can go to and pre-order a lot of exclusives. Right now, there are several exclusives up, like the Mecha Frieza, and also the Ultra Instinct Goku is up for pre-order right now. We are affiliated with Premium Bandai, so if you want to pick up those, I'll leave a link down in the description below for all the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures that are up for pre-order right now. You just click the link down below, pre-order your figure. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It just helps support the channel. But that was it, guys. That was the entire survey from Tamashii Nations of what we want to see going forward in all of their product lines. Let me know if there's anything on here that you disagree with, or if you think I hit the nail on the head of exactly what you want to see in SHFiguarts or any other Tamashii Nations line. But if you guys did not know, right here on the channel, I am adding $1,500 of collectibles to my SHFiguarts collection. So if you want to check out that video, I'll put a link right here. So check out that video. It's pretty cool and really, really expensive of a video. And also YouTube will think you like this one. But thank you guys so much for joining me for this survey. I have been Snook, and I'll see you in the next one.